Greetings, families. Welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time, my name is Mamri, and you are very welcome. As you can tell, after the inauguration ceremony on the 17th of May 2025, I have to put the date there. Our captain, our president, President Ibrahim TRAORE, decided to put our former president, the former president of Ghana, late President Jerry John Rawlings, name on one of the streets, and not just any other street. You understand it when you watch and you listen properly. There is something in this video. Thank you so much. I'll be back.
The President of the Special Management Committee of the Commune of Ouagadougou, in view of the Constitution of June 10, 1991, decrees Article 1. The urban road starting in the north at Avenue Jean-Paul Setou and ending in the south at Boulevard Capitaine Isidore Noel Thomas Sankara is hereby named Avenue John Jerry Rawlings. Article 2, the naming of Avenue John Jerry Rawlings was adopted in order to perpetuate the memory of the late John Jerry Rawlings, former President of the Republic of Ghana and Honorary President of the Thomas Sankara Memorial. Born on July 21, 1947 in Accra and deceased on November 12, 2020 in Accra, John Jerry Rawlings is a popular figure in Ghana. A very strong president of the Republic of Ghana in 1979, and then from 1981 to 2001, he masterfully brought political and geographical stability to his country. A respected figure in Africa, President John Jerry Rawlings served twice as president of the Economic Community of West African States. He also distinguished himself in various missions during the 1990s in Liberia and Sierra Leone, and later served as the African Union's Special Envoy to Somalia in 2010. A politician and former companion of Thomas Sankara, he was deeply involved in promoting the memory of President Thomas Sankara and in seeking the truth about his assassination. Article 3. This decree, which supersedes any previous conflicting provisions, shall be registered, published, and communicated wherever necessary in Ouagadougou on May 9, 2025.
I am delighted by your presence here on the occasion of this symbolic street naming ceremony. This ceremony that brings us together is in honor of the late President John Jerry Rawlings, a great champion of our continent's emancipation, a spokesperson for Pan-Africanism, a worthy son of Africa, and a great friend of Captain Thomas Sankara and of Burkina Faso. Our capital, Ouagadougou, a hospitable city and a crossroads of peoples, is proud to dedicate one of its avenues to President John Jerry Rawlings, who was a key figure in the strong friendship that unites Burkina Faso and Ghana. Distinguished guests, esteemed ladies and gentlemen, in our history, we fully and sincerely recognize the many forms of selfless support that President John Jerry Rawlings once gave to Captain Thomas Isidore Noel Sankara, the father of the revolution in Burkina Faso. We simply cannot overlook the genuine willingness he demonstrated during his time to help uncover the truth, especially during the investigation into the assassination of President Sankara. For our country, where the integration and unity of peoples are already a reality in daily life, naming an avenue in memory of President John Jerry Rawlings is intended as an invitation to strengthen everything that unites our two peoples and to ensure that present and future generations continue to pursue our shared goal of building a united and prosperous Africa. To conclude my remarks, I would like to extend the government's thanks to the large delegation from Ghana who came to take part in the celebration of this very important event. Long live the friendship between Ghana and Burkina Faso. Long live the unity among African peoples. Homeland or death, we shall overcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. Did you see the crew? The crew is the ladies, our mothers in their uniform, green. Those are the people who pray for our president. Can you remember that when he went on the street in the morning, he was looking, he was preparing that street. I'm sure that is the street that is named after our late president. Congratulations to them all. I'm so proud. I can't be even more proud of President Ibrahim Traore for what he's doing for Africa. Our late President J.J. Rawlings, he was my president as well. He was the only president I voted for. And I don't know if I'll vote for anyone yet. I don't know yet. But he has been through the same thing Captain Thomas Sankara, the late, has been through. And they were friends. And that's why I was so emotional when I was doing the video the other day, because looking at them walking hand in hand together, discussing this, you can imagine he didn't forget his friend. He hold on to the memory. This is how it's supposed to be. I know other people will say otherwise. He was wicked, he was this, he was that. But you must admit that during those days, the sanctions on this man, he managed to plow through. And his art is almost the same. A whole president, cleaning gutters, building railways, farming. But they wanted to do the same thing they did to our first president. He ran away several times, but within the country, and he died in his own country. And up to today, anytime I think about him, I don't know about you, but I still believe our late president didn't just die from heart attack. The conditions in which he died, if I listen to the news, to the stories, I don't believe so. A whole president died that way. It's planned. That's my opinion. I don't know. That's my opinion. Let me keep it that way. That's how I feel. And he will rest in peace because he has done what he said he would do. And he lived in his country till the day he died. He said he's not going anywhere. He made history. Those who have been following would know. If you go back, it's there, tons. He was the one who can shake table at the UN. He doesn't go there and sit quiet. I always say that I saw one Ghana president sleeping in Rome. That was the time I stopped following all those. I want to use a word, but I'm not allowed. A whole president travel with their delegates sleeping when it's time to speak. Ghana president. Yeah. Those who have been following will know. For me, that's when I put full stop. I stop it. I'm so grateful. They are children. The children, they should be proud of themselves. This is the legacy that their dad left. And the speeches that they give after is in English that I saw. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Anyway, families, I will leave you here. This is what happened yesterday, 18th of May, 2025, to honor our late, the hero, President Jerry John Rawlings. And I'm so happy. Yes, proud of our president. I said that again. I'm so proud of him. One of our members left a comment. They should do that to all our heroes. We have Street of Stars in Burkina Faso. Yes, we have Street of Stars in Burkina Faso, and I'm hoping one day I will step there to read it and video it to show it to all of us, those who do not know. So yes, there's a lot of them in Burkina Faso. Thank you so much, my families. Credit to our TB News Faso 7 for sharing this with us. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.